It's time for another wonderful day here in Timelocke. We are starting things off with something brand new I gotta show you guys. We talked about this last episode, but I thought through all the details, and this is official. This is the color garden, which is what we are starting. So let me explain to you how it works. So people are gonna leave comments and stuff. It can be on shorts, videos, it can be on any video. It doesn't have to be the most recent one, but that will be the one I pull from the most. And then you're gonna tell me what color wool you want, and you'll be grouped with those people. So these are two of my editors over on the main channel who do a lot of stuff for me. Uh, Ibs and We. So big thanks to you guys. And they picked red and orange. So let's say you picked yellow, blue, but if you picked orange, you go under them. So I think it'd be cool over time to see this place slowly fill in with colors and stuff, and it'll make fun little groups. So every episode we're gonna start doing that. So next episode we'll add some people. Episodes sometimes do get recorded in advance, so just because you commented on the last episode doesn't mean I won't be pulling from it. So don't get misconstrued or think I'm not picking you. If, for example, I record the next one before I look at the next episode's comments, I'll always pull from the most recent one that I uploaded or got a comment from. So we don't have to worry about that. But today, Frigger also, off camera, I discovered the cow. A cow was in here jumping around, so we've fixed it. I have lowered this chest down by one, and I put a post up here to stop them from jumping from the stairs. Those are my two guesses on how they got up here. Secondly, I have changed the cactus. Since we got more room now, I updated it this way, and I removed that little piece of tree. So, bits and pieces of progress have been happening. We can actually see those for once. But that's not what we're doing today. We're going to be over at the dam, which we've talked about a couple times. I've done a little bit of progress on it, but it's only been like at middle of the day, so I've gotten like maybe 2 or 3 minutes to work on it. So today we're gonna have like a good 5 or 6 to work on it. So see if we can get some good progress done on it. There were some spiders right before I started the episode, so I got to keep an eye out for those. And nope, I don't see any. As we can see, there is a lot more room down here. So this has been hollowed. I started on this, which is heading over to the water. So this will connect to the water, and then this level will go not all the way, but it'll go to about here is where I was planning on it, and then it won't be nearly as deep. I don't think so, at least. But yeah, so this will connect to here, but then this isn't going to connect up to the level. We'll have some type of dam. I don't know exactly how we'll do it. We'll probably just use wood or something for the time being on it, because I'm not fully sure what would make it look the best. But that is to their carve, so then it's literally just gonna come from here. I also carved out this a little bit so that it could be a more natural flow into here. That also then means this layer will need removed. But if we're only going one layer down here, crap, let's not use cobble. We can break this layer after the water floods through, which will probably be one of the next things we do. And so then that can go here. And then I'm also needing to replace all the stone with dirt. I also don't want grass down here, which is a little bit easier said than done. Wait, if I'm breaking this layer, it doesn't matter. Wait, I'm stupid. You know what? Stay there, Cobble. I will retract my statement. So I guess we'll be going one lower. Well, I don't think the whole thing's gonna go one lower, because I kind of want the level to slowly graze up and down. So here it can go one lower, and then here it can stay. So I guess we should break it here to signify that that's where it stays at the lower level. I'll even put some dirt there so that section's all good. And then break that. Oh, we found some coal. Don't need you, but good to know that you're there. So then that can come all the way to here. Now let me get this little stone spot. Also, the good thing about doing all this mining is that our inventory is absolutely full again of dirt, and starting to collect more wood. I've been slowly harvesting the trees as they are appearing, which is good for us. So let's start with filling this. The good thing with okay, we're gonna have to just make a water source because the water is really weird. I ain't fixing that one though. You know what? Yeah, I am. Kind of bothers me. I don't understand why it has to work that way. It could be so much simpler. But for the time being, let's just start by filling this in. And we can keep it going layer by layer. See it? This is the simple part. Oh, I'll leave that there for the moment. But then that means we should start by mining this layer. Luckily, you don't mine too slow underwater, so it isn't a huge thing. I think you mine slightly slower, but it's nothing crazy noticeable. I'm just gonna save here so I don't drown. I'll go down here to mine this stone that we can replace. Oops. We break about 5 or 6 blocks before our air runs out. Oh, oh, I'm using everything but the correct block. I say this stone should stop. Can reach that. And then just 2 more. And that should be all the stone we have to mine for the time being. Pick up all those little blocks. So now we have access to all of that. And now that we've got that back, we can get rid of all of this, let all that grow. So this is all connected in. It doesn't look the best the way it just kind of runs through this chunk right here. I may remove a layer from over here because it feels a little too distinct. So if we cut this layer here, also make it so the whole dam is like has different levels on it. I think could also do wonders for this. And I can also fix all these torches and actually finish spawn proofing this north side of the island. Which is good. It's all about slowly improving the place over time. I mean, it's been 5 months and we're now just starting to do a lot of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. I guess I should actually continue this. all the way to right here. And just like that, it is about nighttime. So let's lay down some torches. 2, 4. So I guess next time we're around, I'm gonna fix all of these torches. 2, 4, 4. All right. Well, that is a good spot to walk away from over here. Man, we gotta fix these torches. There's just so many torches in so many spots. Bit of a nightmare. Also, something we need to do, because we're right here, because we have not done this yet. I don't know why not. But we have not spawn-proofed the top of here. This is one of the few spots that just hasn't been spawn-proofed. I look at it when I'm staring off, I'm like, that's probably where mobs are spawning from. So that's been fixed at least. And I guess I'll walk in this way because we don't take this route much anymore. So I'll drop off a couple things. Probably dirt because we actually are starting to collect a good amount of dirt back. I'll probably put about 4 stacks of it away. Keep all of this because realistically I will end up needing it again. But I've slowly been collecting wool. Let me show you the wool collection right here. It is expanding. I love how bright that orange is. And so I wanted to walk down here. So what I've done is I have blocked this off. I even blocked this off so mobs can't, only spiders could climb over. So I've started having the chance of getting jumped right there. You can see the top of the garden, which will slowly encompass all of over here. But I've started mobs jumping down here. Plus, I don't think I'm going to make the walls for a while because I don't know what block I want. I may end up just waiting for another future update or two and seeing when blocks get added and when they look pretty and then be like, you know what, thank you, and then just take that one. That may honestly be what I end up doing. So we're gonna wait on the walls. I have some more ideas for stuff I want to work on because the farm area is kind of at a standpoint for the moment. I mean, there's probably a couple more things I could end up doing, especially over this way, and it's mostly spawn proofing is the one thing I see. Like, look at that. We need to take care of that. Luckily, we're high up, and like mobs can't get to us. And also, literally the grass needs to spread, and then this area will be all good. Because I gotta figure out how this is gonna go down, but I'm not gonna go down until I figure out what I want to do for this area so I can spawn proof it. So yeah, kind of like a catch-22 type of moment where I need to do stuff, but I just don't know what stuff to do. And then even over this way, obviously it's gonna just continue this over, which is probably something I need to do shortly, honestly, and get the rest of this just fully blocked off. But to end the episode, let's do a little bit of tree mining, because this is, every time we get a good amount of trees in here, I end up mining them. See if I can make all my jumps today. It's like a 50-50 if I make my jumps or not. It's also a 50-50 if the trees are just massive and they take up tons of space. Seems today they want to take up a lot of space. We had our first jump, made the second jump, and then one more jump to make. Let's see if we can go perfect. 1, 2. Perfect. Look at that. So we'll let all of that decay. I got a couple saplings we can replace, but we got another 3 that will need it. I'm still trying to figure out this thing with these stairs. It is so weird the way these glitches are. I'm actually gonna go up and mine these ones. Can I reach it? I can. Because these keep disappearing and you can't tell they're there. It's so weird. So some of these I made at vastly different levels. Go. So then it's just these two. And then we can worry about one less eyesore away. I'm slowly getting rid of eyesores. That thing's on the horizon and I need to burn that tree down. I mean, it's so close to the house, though. That's the only reason I haven't burned it down yet. But one day we will. So weird when it does that. Is it because there's no blocks there, and then when blocks show up, they like it updates it and things appear? It's so weird. They just need to keep a block under it. I don't know. I'll have to look in to see what kind of bug that is. I've never understood that one. But let's go down and collect our stuff. See if we miss out on any wood. We got 50 right now. Look at that. Probably just a couple. 52. Yep. So we got 16 saplings. We can replace 3 of them. And come back next time. Definitely not the most efficient way to do it, but I like it this way because you get to use water. Then you head over to the chest of ever expanding. You see we got sugar now, tons of books, tons of cactus, leather, all kinds of stuff. This will be ready for a harvest again soon, and I'll probably harvest that stuff off camera. Well, till next time. Bye!